It's just a slight modification. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, what I'd like to do today is work a little bit on the tool wall. So the part that I'd like to work on today, I have about 5 or 6 saws right here sitting on the workbench, and it'd be nice if I get these hung up so that then I can have that free space. So I've looked at many different ways on making a tool wall, and all I have to do is trace this out into a small piece of wood and cut this out and put a few screws in this, and then have this just hang on the wall. That's really all there is to it. Some people just walked by and they had the strangest look on their face. They're like, what is that kid doing with a camera? So this section right here in my lumber rack is pretty much just a catch-all for, you know, most of the stuff that I need is probably that big at most. So I think a lot of these scraps, like this stuff, this is perfectly good stuff that I didn't want to burn, and this will be perfect for this kind of thing. And the nice thing about these are just some 2x4s, and they're really nice and thick. They're 1.5 inches wide, and I was debating whether or not to go with like a plywood like this or even a harder wood in a 3/4 inch size. But I think going with the thicker stuff is going to be better, because then with the saw or any of the tools up there, there's going to be more for the tool to hang on. So before I start marking out all of the lines to cut this out, I first want to clean it up a little bit. You can see that there's a little bit of tear out on here, and I just want to clean this up first before I start cutting.
At the place you call
want to do this saw first. So I think the best way to go about this is by putting the piece in the vise, and I think this will look better if I actually have it facing the other way without the Irwin logo. I think it looks better that way. Damn drill press is in the way. God damn it. Oh boy. Alright guys, guys, so that is going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed it, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also go down and hit that like button because I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me. And if you got anything to say, leave that down in the comments and I will try to get back to you. So this tool wall will be an ongoing process. I put up 6 saws, and I also put up a level. And I'm really happy that now I have this space cleared and I can finally work there. So today was a pretty productive day. I was able to work on this, and I also managed to fix my crosscut sled. I think I showed this at the very end of the second part of building this. This is the old piece that was on there, and you can see that I messed up somehow and the mark didn't go in the very center, and that bothered me. So another thing that I was upset with was that the sled was actually too long, and when I got about right here, when I was pushing it through, it almost tilted down like that when I was trying to cut something, and I didn't really like that. So this was kind of killing two birds with one stone, if you could think about it that way. And I just added a small block on top of there, and that looks really nice, and it's in the center. So that is going to wrap up today's video. I think tomorrow I'm going to start working on the Stanley plane that I put out a video a couple days ago. I'm really excited about that. There shouldn't be too much work that I have to do with that. That thing's probably been sitting in a garage or a closet or something for many years, and it just needs a little bit of touching up, and the blade needs sharpening. So that is what I'm going to do tomorrow. I probably won't get through the whole thing in one video. I'll probably make 2 videos on that. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm really happy with the way the tool wall is going. That is going great. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and like I said, please give it a big like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Dum.